Hey y'all, this is Jair. So this is what I'm calling a deep discussion about the pancreas because we're getting a lot of things confused. So right now we're living inside of a society where one of its biggest problems is the complete destruction of the main digestive organ of its body. An easy question for anybody is if your problem, if your issue in life is that you've destroyed the main digestive organ of your body, how can you say that you know anything about nutrition? It's just an easy question. Because a lot of us, we've been taught that the body is stupid, that the body doesn't have intelligence to it, that actually anything wrong with the body is something we just have to fix via chemicals or drugs. I'm here talking about how the body is the most intelligent machine that has ever been built. There's no such thing as technology on this planet more advanced than the body that we've been born into. And the fact that we disobey the body is a choice to disobey the source, the creator, the mother nature that founded us. And getting to fix that requires us to understand and respect what's inside of us rather than try to dictate, order, and command it. So why am I talking about the pancreas? I'm talking about the pancreas because we keep on attacking the belly as though it's an infinite machine. If you were to take a car and run it at 200 miles an hour all day when that car is rated to maybe go 120 at the most for a couple seconds, you would break down that machine in one day that could have lasted you 40, 50 years. So if you're going to do the same thing to your own body and overheat your engine, the furnace that's creating you, what's going to happen is it's going to break down. And within 50 years, you'll have destroyed all the youthfulness, the supple, soft, stretchy energy in your body. You'll be covered in what people are going to now call arthritis, old age, degeneration, because you got rid of the oil, the easy, soft fluid in your body in exchange for an overheated machine that might have looked good for a good 20, 30 years, and then bam, completely destroyed itself. We're being taught to overheat the body instead of build the body slowly over years and maintain it. So I'm talking now about what is it that's overheating the body. It's real simple. Human beings, we come from the jungle. We're supposed to be eating jungle foods, natural roots, fruits, vegetables, things that come from the soil and that are naturally positioned to the point that we shouldn't even be having to constantly work to eat. We should be living based on the seasons and based on what part of the earth is producing food. Every indigenous person sets up their reality to provide for them. We live in a reality where they cut down every fruit tree and food growing plant that might naturally appear on the side of the road. So we're being taught every food comes from the grocery store. We have to manufacture our meals using iron stoves and other types of man-made technologies. So what happens is now instead of listening to the mother within our bodies, the belly telling us how to behave, we're demanding and ordering upon it to exist for our liking rather than us thanking it and existing under its command. So we take something that can't naturally be digested and we play with it every type of way we can to make it something that's edible. The biggest problem right now that this comes from, they call it diabetes, but it's really the complete destruction of the digestion of your body. You got two. One is called hyperlipidemia. It's the overwhelming coating of fat upon the cells of your body. They call it mucus, but it's really every cell of your body believes in something called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the consumption of oxygen to create energy for that living being. Sugar works alongside the oxygen we breathe to cause the foundational construction of the cells of our body. We're supposed to be generating life with what we eat, but most of these foods is coating and covering the body and making it hard for us to breathe with this asthma, and slowly destroying the ability for our body to consume life. Because breathing problems is digestive problems. These are all from the same structure of the body, but we're being taught to look at it separately. So one is that we slowly fill the body with unnecessary fats and starches. This is called cellular suffocation. So the body becomes unable to breathe. And while it's unable to breathe, that means it's unable to regenerate, which means it's unable to resurrect, which means every year your body gets worse instead of maintaining and sustaining itself. And so you get told this is old age, but you're really sprinting at death and saying you only live once, so I'm going to enjoy it. The second biggest problem is that we are not understanding there's a big difference between a brick house and a grass house. See, the big bad wolf knew he couldn't go for the brick house because it was too hard. He had to go for the soft, easy food. But we don't even understand that. So we choose to attack animal protein as the easiest consumption, as the fastest way to get nutrition. But what does it mean is that our pancreas has to overproduce all types of hormones and compounds. A lot of y'all don't even realize when you eat this stuff, say you clean your belly out, you do some kind of sanity, you give yourself a good poop, and then you eat that stuff again, your belly will start hurting and you don't even realize it's hurting. But what it's trying to tell you is you're overworking me. So we take that and we say, I'm just going to get every mile I can out of this machine. So we tell the pancreas, just keep going as hard as you can, because that's what eating is. We never realized we could survive with much less. And so all of us is pushing and pushing every aspect of our body as hard as we can, because we've been taught overstimulation is life. But if you want to be overstimulated, you're also choosing death and disease as fast as you could get it. We have to think about nourishment and positivity. And we have to understand part of what's going on is our bodies are connected to this earth. The things we do that hurt our bodies also destroy the earth. There's a reason that these foods we choose to eat and these ways we choose to live are destroying the planet. We're out of sync. But they won't talk to you about things in a holistic manner. They're only going to tell you a little bit of science and then tell you that's why the man speaking to you is wrong. I'm talking to you about the whole picture of life on the Mother Earth that we're supposed to respect and worship. So the pancreas is being told to break down these brick houses called the animal flesh meal. It's not doing the job properly. And that means that that fat I just described as covering the cells is slowly coating the whole body. Now you're just like if you take a cup of water and you put oil on that water, no matter what you do, you can't make that water and the oil mix. You could shake it all you want. It's still going to bubble up and separate. Now you got oil in your body that's made out of water and it's trying to move, and you got air bubbles. You got all kinds of things moving through your blood and your body trying to shift, and it's getting stuck by this oil. It's getting stuck by this oil the same way a car gets stuck by rust and stops working. And you're watching this happen, and they're telling you it's a heart attack. They're telling you it's high blood pressure. They're telling you it's a stroke. But what you've done is you've removed the efficiency of your machine. You've gotten rid of the ease with which it could respire and provide itself energy. And you've replaced that with a hard-kept battle every single day to digest what you love. But you only live once, so it's worth dying as fast as possible. These are the types of things we got to be thinking about. Our pancreas is here to guide us. The fact that we are destroying it means we are not listening to our body. Any problem that shows up in the body is a result of our direct disobeyment of the commands of Mother Nature. But they'll tell you that the body's stupid. Here, go suppress your immune system. The point is, how are you going to believe this? You got to wake up to what this world is actually telling you. Are you worthy of divine connection, alignment, and meaning? That's a question you got to ask yourself. Thank you.